Hey everyone, this is Ronald Couming from RCS Technology Solutions, where we help business owners and entrepreneurs achieve even greater success using various internet marketing techniques and methods. Today we are blessed to have
Kristen Nolan.
Who does?
I'm a high-performance health expert for entrepreneurs and executives.
Excellent. And one of the things often happens if you get too busy or you feel like you're overwhelmed with business, the health issues, whether it's food, exercise, rest, takes a back seat, and that affects people's performance, correct? As well as their health. So how can you help an entrepreneur stay on track where they can still be efficient and creative, but also maintain their health?
Well, I think the secret to being creative, efficient, and energized in business and in life is by taking care of the asset, and that's you. That's your body.
Yep.
So you can't let your best ideas flow through. You can't remain inspired. You can't feel motivated when you feel like shit. I mean, to just put it simply, we've all had days, right, where we've eaten horribly or we didn't get enough sleep, and then we tried to show up effectively in our businesses and probably fell flat on our faces. And the problem is, when this happens day in and day out, you know, the people that surround you, that work with you on your team, your clients, you know, they can see it. Yep. And unfortunately, they won't tell you what they really think about what's happening, but it doesn't bode well for their confidence in you as a leader and as a spokesperson, right? So, you know, and it's interesting because you can just try and hide it, and I used to do that myself because I was in really bad health at one point, owning 2 fitness studios and not having the right team in place to support me. I really did go through a lot of health challenges at that time, and I know that it was very hard to lead effectively. So yeah.
And sometimes people will feel overwhelmed and will feel stressed out, and the first thing, they don't sleep, they don't eat right, and they think that they need to get to work earlier, they need to get... What are some tips you can give people besides it's really a bad idea, but can you give the viewers a couple of tips on how they could counter that when they start to feel that lethargic and negativity setting in?
Yeah, so, you know, and it's a really good point that you're making, Ron, to look for the signs. You know, if you do start feeling negative, you're not feeling like yourself, you're feeling tired, you know, maybe you've got some digestive things going on, which often happens under stress. The best thing that you can do is, first and foremost, to be aware. Yep. You know, be aware of what's going on that's throwing you over the edge and that's making you burned out. Maybe even make a list of those things, and then step 2 is to start taking care of yourself in whatever way you can. What I do is I help people learn the 3 aspects that increase your energy and metabolism. Nice. The 3 aspects are movement, mood, and nutrition. So moving your body for 10 minutes a day intentionally can really help to lower stress.
10 minutes a day?
10 minutes a day,
wow.
Yeah, intentionally. It's a great starting point for lowering stress and for lowering and for raising productivity and increasing inspiration, because movement helps to energize your brain and keep you focused.
Nice.
Nutrition, that's the second thing. So just really paying attention to what you're putting in your mouth. Like, is it balanced? Do you feel energized after you eat, or do you feel like you're going to crash? Start noticing those things. And then the third thing is to really, you know, understand how to stay low on stress. So for me personally, I utilize a meditation practice. That's not the same for everybody. I used to not be able to meditate. Yep. I used to just take long, you know, longer walks, maybe like 20-minute walks where I would chill out, just step away from my computer. So it's just noticing the signs and then fitting in those little things to make yourself feel better and more energized.
Those are all great tips. And once people have more balance and have more health, they're going to be more productive, right?
Like 1,000. Yeah, I have a client, she's increased her revenue by $5,000 a month. This is just one story, because she wasn't so exhausted in the afternoons that, you know, she wasn't attending her networking events. Before we worked together, she wasn't attending networking events, wasn't making her sales calls in the afternoons, and wasn't working with clients in the afternoons. And now she can work the whole day full out making $5,000 more in her business a month. So that's just one out of many stories.
And that's a month. But also, in addition, and we'll be wrapping up soon, but in addition to the business stuff, your family life will be better, right? Your your relationships with the people you care about. If you're stressed and you're overwhelmed, chances are how you're talking with the people you love or you live with is not as productive as that could be, right?
Yeah, you're not present, I mean, is what it really comes down to. And it's really sad. I mean, I do speak all over the world, and one of the first questions I ask people is, you know, how many of you are so tired by 5 p.m. that you've got nothing left for the people that mean the most to you? And nearly 100% of people raise their hand in every room.
Wow.
And that just, I mean, that's just really sad, because then what is it all for?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Life is really, I learned late in life that life is really about memories, building memories. And what we do for work, or like, I run a couple of companies, but that's all functional. That's what we do to survive. But the things we do to live, whether it's spending time with families or going to the beach, whatever the case may be, that's what life is really about. It's about those memories. So making sure that you're healthy mentally and emotionally, and you're able to experience those things, to me, is paramount.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's what it's all for. So, like you said.
Excellent. I love it. And she's such a positive force. I've been here with her for a couple of days now. And how can people get in touch with you if they wanted to learn more about what you do and how possibly maybe to work with you?
Yeah, so the best thing to do is to go to my website, which is KristenNolan.com, KristenNolan.com, or you can download a free snack list. It's a 31 high energy snack list at the number 31snacks.com. So pretty simple.
Excellent. And in the descriptions of this video below, I will have her contact info as well if you're unable to write that down for any reason. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
And
thanks for having me.
Thank you for being here. You've been listening to Ron Couming from RCS Technology Solutions, where we help business owners achieve even greater success using various internet marketing techniques and methods, and also bringing you experts, subject matter experts that can help you even outside of internet stuff, because it is a big circle to having true success in life, not just in business. So have a great day.